Welcome back to another episode of Raidou. Getting right into the thick of things, I decided to actually start where we need to be for once. So we're here at the amazing lab to see if we can't, I guess commission a rocket? I'm busy right now, kid. What do you want? Can it wait? You saw that giant robot tearing the Capitol apart, didn't you? Our city's gonna be rubble in no time at all. So, I'm gonna hit that ugly mug with my rocket and smash it to smithereens. So get a move on, you're in my way. Interesting idea, but would a rocket be enough to take that Colossus down? Wouldn't the rocket be put to better use destroying this satellite? See what he thinks. Raidou informed Dr. Tsukumo that the satellite served as the Soulless God's power source. What? The satellite is siphoning power into that monster? And you want to use my rocket to destroy the satellite? That's inconceivable! Hitting a satellite that's floating in space with an unmanned rocket? It's not even possible! Without knowing precise data, the satellite's orbit speed, etc., it can't be done. Besides, even if we could hit it, there's no guarantee it would be destroyed. He definitely didn't have this accent last time I voiced him, but I'm enjoying it too much. Looks like we only get one shot at this, Virgo. We have to find a way to get the data he wants. And we have to do it before this sap wastes the rocket on the Soulless God itself. Who do you think might have an inside link to the army? Sadakichi. Or Sadakichi? Man, I already forgot your name. Wait, he should be at Harumi-cho. I'm sorry, Gouto. I spent it all on upgrades. Oh, yeah, I should probably mention, too. Did a little bit of... I wouldn't necessarily say grinding, I only got one level from it. It was mostly just, getting loyalty points for my demons. Oh, by the way, Soulless God's here, just on the map. But I did that, I fused some new demons. I got Parvati and, Rakshasa and Skathach? I still don't know how to say it. Didn't bother looking it up. But, yeah, we got some new demons. Ignore the Ukabak. I fused away, Legion. I wasn't paying attention to who I fused it with. So that's where Chernobog went. It's fine. Let's not waste any time here with battles. Hey, man. First, the special guards in the red uniforms attack. Now a monster and an earthquake. We must keep Harumi-cho's civilians safe at all costs. You look like you've been shot. So, were you infected? Is this the same dialogue? Yeah. Dialogue from you two? Even from here I could feel the heat. I hope the people by the ocean are alright. Let's check the dock before I go talk to him. Heyo. That man there, he's dead. He was mortally wounded. What happened to him? We were drinking our troubles away because of the martial law. We got so drunk that we, took a leak together. When that huge quake struck, he wasn't standing up too straight and he fell and hit his head. We were supposed to go into business together. Dang. Not exactly a death under the responsibility of the Soulless God, but still an unfortunate one nonetheless. Hey, man. It's you, Raidou. What on earth is going on here? Explain the Super Soldier Project. So that's what Munakata was trying to achieve. Is the Capitol really done for? There's no way to stop that thing? What? A satellite, huh? I don't know how much this'll help, but I can give you the information I collected for the Navy. Those are all the files we confiscated in our investigation, including a detailed report on the Taitsu satellite. A little bit above my head, though, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and say we're counting on you with this one, Raidou. You have to protect the capital from that soulless god. You guys can call it a robot, although I'm not sure you all know what a robot is. Stay hydrated. So, I have these files. I can't investigate it. Is that enough information, though? I have to go and see. If not, maybe I could take it to Narumi and he can figure something out with his previous military knowledge. Although, I don't know how much this would help him. I guess we could take the long way through. Oh. This doesn't go anywhere. We're gonna have to take the train. I wonder what happens if you continue to rack up debt. Because usually it's been, I've gone on the train, the next time I do, I just pay it off. I wonder how mad Gouto's gonna be. I just genuinely spent, like, all of my money. Oh, I also bought the heavy clip, which is another spot my money went to. I have no money. Thanks, Gouto. I'm horrible at managing cash in games. Not too bad at it in real life, but in games, terrible. Alright, Mr. Man. I'm still busy, you meddling kid. Come back later, I said. Handed him the report. Huh? What's this? I say, this is a report on that satellite of yours. It shows the blueprint, power source, mass, output capacity. This has everything about it. Tsiolkovsky's equation. I had heard a rumor that a Russian scientist developed a rocket theory. Does this mean they used his research to launch the satellite? Assuming so, I could use this equation to launch my own rocket into space. But, wouldn't you know, it's written in Russian. I can't read a word of it. Even if I had a way to read it, this indicates the satellite is heavily armored. Certain my rocket wouldn't be able to destroy it anyway. Seems our luck's ran out. A rocket might not destroy the satellite, but it'd get us close enough to do the job. We could destroy the satellite ourselves as long as we had a way to reach it, right? First things first, though, do we know any Russians? Or at least someone who knows how to read Russian. What about that Victor guy? He's from another country, right? He might know Russian. Oh, you still want that equation? Are you gonna find someone who can read it? I suppose it's better than just giving up. Alright, here you go. But be quick about it. No use stopping that monster if it's already burned down the capital. I mean, the rest of the world might be in danger. I mean, as far as we know, it's not. But you don't know that. I'm sorry, Gouto. Everyone say thank you to Gouto for being the guy who pays for my fare. I'd love it if after the end credits they were like, you still owe Gouto like 400k. Don't need to talk to you. Need to go talk to Vicky. What's going on up there, Kuzunoha? It sounds serious. Ah, you've brought something I need to have a look at. Russian, eh? I picked up a little bit during my travels. It's a theory on spaceflight, as far as I can tell. What is it for? It's for launching a locket? Yeah, it's for launching a rocket at a satellite so we can ride it. I understand. You need this equation so that you can launch your rocket. Though it is possible to launch a rocket using this equation, whether or not it reaches the satellite is a different story. You have to account for Earth's rotation, humidity, wind velocity, gravity, speed, and altitude. To account for all those elements on top of the launch equation is... even I can't do it. I would recommend giving up on this rocket plan and finding an alternative. An alternative? Jeez, Pops, we're all ears. There has to be some way to handle the calculation. If only we had more time. Right now, I'm working on a humanoid automaton with complex computation capabilities. It's like an artificial life form that can outthink human beings. In theory, he would be able to solve your equation, but of course he would have to exist first. Artificial life form. Kinda gives me the heebie-jeebies. That reminds me, the Dark Summoner had a weird mechanical body, didn't he? Think he could handle all this mathematical nonsense? It's worth a shot. Well, here's the problem. Where is he? He could be absolutely anywhere. Maybe Narumi's heard something about him? If not, I can always head to Sadake, see if we've got any reports of Dark Summoner sightings. Although I don't know how effective it's gonna be with the fact that, you know, there's a giant robot destroying half the city. Yeah, no, that's what he said before. Alright, so Sadake it is. Back to Fukagawa-cho, except I'm gonna sell some things so that I can make Goto not so mad at me. So I'll be right back. Alright, onwards to Sadake. And to pay back my debts. How much did I owe him? About 400. If he doesn't know anything, the summoners at Shin Sakai might know something. Hey! What? He didn't even move. There goes a couple of ribs. It's been a while since I used my fists. Don't worry about Senju. I'll protect this place, no matter what. That... What? Well, that doesn't tell me where he is. So that's what happened out there. Is he okay? No, not the boss. The special guard. Boss doesn't know how to ease up on a guy. Boss used his fists? Those special guards in red must be unbeatable. Though, Boss beat him, so I guess he's still the bigger monster. I don't know what I expected to find in there. Well, let's check Shin Sakai. Hello. I don't remember going easy on them. But those special guards in red got me. Damn it. Don't they know how to let up? Sorry, man. Guess not. Rasputin, where the heck could he be? If I can't find him at Shin Sakai, I have a weird feeling I'm gonna find him at the Red Light District. If I remember anything about Rasputin, I think it was that he was kind of a playboy. So I guess we'll check there, if he's not here. Wonder how these guys are faring. Oh, he is here! Oh-ho, so you're back safely. Have you defeated Murakata? Looks like you weren't able to stop the real threat, though, huh? Well, not my problem. Right now, it's more important that she and I discuss our future together. Hey, lay off that stuff! Giving me the creeps. Oh, Raidou, you got here just in time. This Lush won't stop bugging me. Isn't there something you can do about him? Come on, babe. Even if you and this guy already have a thing going, there's no reason we can't have a little fun on the side. What do you say? I wasn't wrong about the Playboy thing. Can this guy really help? Well, I guess there's no way to know until we try it. Let's ask him. Can't you see I'm busy here? This is a basic equation for matter propulsion. One of my country's scientists derived it. Why are you showing me this? You want me to help you launch a rocket? Shove off. Can't you see the lady and myself are having a private moment here? We might have to get our hands dirty, but we've got to take him with us. All we've got to do is drag him to Victor's place. It's up to him how hard it'll be. What an irritating brat. Shoo, kid, you bother me. Nobody likes a stubborn man. Get out of here already. Aren't you being stubborn? We might have to get our hands dirty. We're asking him again. Please, 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 please. Well, guess we gotta kill this guy, Gouto. Oh, a cutscene. Am I gonna whack him with the bottle? Am I gonna hit him with the bottle? Just give me one night, eh? You'll find that my body is a work of art. Why don't we blow this popsicle stand and go back? I couldn't keep reading. Spectacular! An android, my lifelong pursuit, here right in front of me. What the devil do you think you're doing? I'm impressed! Your body is quite the work of art! You move and act exactly like a human! God, I can't keep up. Hey, are you two done? Pardon me, I may have gotten carried away. Oh, Victor, what have you done? Don't you have any shame? I don't think he does. The more I see, the more amazed I am! I had no idea an android already existed! Alright already. I meant to impress only the ladies, if you get my meaning. I would prefer to have a nice head on my shoulders, da. I much prefer it this way, as there is no risk of you getting away. Now, Kuzunoha, feel free to ask him whatever you wish. As for you, I'll fix your body as long as you answer everything truthfully. Okay, I understand. You need my brain. Show me the report again. I see. You want to destroy the satellite with a rocket. You do realize the scientist's rocket isn't enough, don't you? You can tell just by plugging the numbers into the equation. That rocket has fuel and weight issues. It's not fit for launch. What do we need to adjust before it can work? The power output, first of all. That's the main concern. Something equivalent to a solid-core nuclear rocket would be ideal. But since that isn't possible in this era, you might have a chance if you give it multi-stage propulsion to reduce its weight post-launch. Time the launch right, and it should work in theory. Reduce the rocket's weight as much as possible. Launch it at exactly 1500 hours, on the dot. This way, it will cross Taitsu's orbit at the moment it is precisely overhead. Based on this report, I believe those are your best options. If they do this, will the rocket be able to reach the satellite? Reach it, yes. However, it still isn't enough to destroy it. Aha, it appears there's a control unit inside of the satellite. If you get inside and destroy that unit, it may trigger a large explosion. Keep in mind that I told you how to launch your rocket. It's not my fault if you can't destroy the satellite. Wait a minute. Rasputin's Russian, isn't he? I don't know why we didn't go to him in the first place. Oh well, at least we have a little bit of hope now. Getting close to the time, Virgo. Let's get this information to Dr. Tsukumo right away. I doubt we'll get a second chance to defeat the Soulless God. Well, yeah, it's a rocket. We got one shot. You ain't recovering a rocket in this era. Pretty sure this game takes place during the Taisho era? I don't remember for certain, though. It's easier just to take the car to Fukagawa-cho. Hello. Gonna take a drink of water before I voice you. Any luck, kid? Did you solve the equation? Relayed Rasputin's message to Dr. Tsukumo. That's an oversight. I made my rocket too heavy for its power output. Alright, by 3 o'clock, this baby will be ready and raring to go. Space travel, huh? I guess I should feel honored to have seen this day. But we know that rocket can't destroy the satellite. Rasputin mentioned that control unit inside Taitsu. Any ideas on how to handle that development? Could send a demon on the rocket. It's probably for the best. If we send a demon up in the rocket, it should be able to take care of the satellite. I'm busy here with the rocket modifications. You need to decide how you're gonna handle that satellite. Might as well choose a demon now then. I'll be going up with it, in case anything goes wrong. Don't you worry about me. After all, I'm not a real cat, so I should be just fine. We don't know anything about outer space, or what might happen to your demon out there, so make sure it's fully prepared for what it's about to go through. Now, which one of our friends is gonna be my traveling companion? No! Not Alp! That thing's like level 2! No. 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 Yes. Let's do Parvati. Well then, it's time to become the first cat in space. Have we? We've definitely sent a cat to space in the real world. Oh, it's the intro theme. And my biggest concern was, how are they gonna get back down? So I was like, how am I gonna go up there? Godspeed, Gouto. Godspeed. That thing is huge! What if Narumi thinks we're on that rocket? Why does it have that? Why does it just have a porthole? Alright, Parvati. Let's hope you're built for the job. So, this is Taitsu, the machine giving that monster power. Aha! That gigantic core over there. That's our target, alright. I think that's gonna be all for this episode of Raidou. Let's save all the climactic stuff for the next part, you know? But anyway, like and subscribe, maybe leave a comment if you like what you saw. And I'll see you next time for more Raidou Kuzunoha versus the Soulless Army. See ya!